Hi, so my name is Wilson Lopez, and I'm going to be giving a demonstration of my user experience on the website rwgf.org. A little bit about the user scenario or the user profile that I'll be using for this demonstration. I am a middle class collar worker trying to find information on the Affordable Care Act. I am a little concerned about um, the recent debate in mainstream media about the true value and the expense of the Affordable Care Act. And the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation is an organization that's very highly regarded for being at the forefront of our nation's most pressing healthcare issues. And since they're known for being a trustworthy and reliable source of information, I figured I would visit this website to educate myself as a consumer of health insurance enrollment, namely the Affordable Care Act. And so when I first look at this website, I'm a little confused about where I can find information about the Affordable Care Act. If I'm looking across at the top here, the navigation, there's sections here that says, about RWJF, where I'm expecting to learn a little bit about the organization. I see here that we have our work, which I'm expecting to find um, information about some of the investments they've made in the area of health. And then I see the section here to the far right of the main navigation that says research and publications. Um, my initial reaction is that the research and publications section might give me information that's very dense, information that's very technical. It may be a little bit difficult for me as a middle class blue collar worker to digest this information and make an informed decision about whether or not I should sign on to enrollment. Um, and then I look at the secondary or the second layer of navigation here, and I'm still not really sure about what avenue to pursue in an effort to find more information about the Affordable Care Act. Um, as a result, after looking at this navigation, me as a user, I'm gonna go with the area of topics because I feel like there I can get a more holistic view about what the foundation invests in and possibly find some information that may help me get a little more informed again about the Affordable Care Act. For the sake of this project, I'm going to stay away from the search box only because I feel that a well-designed and well-developed website, one that has a user in mind, um, should get the user to the information they're looking for um, without having to use a search functionality. So we'll come to that in a second, but for right now, I just want to use the main navigation as my source to find this information. And so when I click on the topics page, this is going to take me to a page where there's a listing of all the topics available on our website. There's letters here from A to Z as an index where I can find information about some of the areas that the foundation focuses on. And luckily for me, the Affordable Care Act is front and center here, beginning being that it starts with the letter A. It was pretty easy or relatively easy for me to be able to find that. And since the Affordable Care Act is the technical name of what's known as Obamacare, um, that should take me to the information that I'm looking for. And so when I click on that, what it does is it takes me to a search engine results page, which is incredibly overwhelming, really not very useful, not very well laid out, really doesn't tell me much about the information that's housed on this website. I'm looking at these headings here, and there's just an abundance of information. I'm really not sure what's going to help me quickly and easily inform myself or educate myself about um, all of the um, all of the bells and whistles about the Affordable Care Act. And if we scroll back up here to the top, there's 10 search engine results pages, and there's 391 uh, search items. So naturally, I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm starting to really lose faith on this website. I've already clicked about 3 times to try and find the information that I'm looking for. And so, as a last resort, I'm just going to go to the search functionality for this website here and type in Affordable Care Act and see if I have um, any luck in finding quick and easy and palpable information. Affordable Care Act here. Um, and so again, this takes me to another search results page, which has 856 results, has 10 pages of search results. Again, I'm not really sure what's going to help me here. I'm looking at some of the content types here, and none of this information is really appealing to me. So at this point, I'm going to retreat, and I'm going to probably go to a search engine like Google and try to see if I can find information that's quick, that's easy, that's going to just get me the information that I need to learn more about the Affordable Care Act without having to parse through an abundance of information.